Hello guys, welcome to another vlog. I am currently at the construction site for the Blackpool Pride and the stage and that sort. So I'm going to just get a bit of an update and show you around the site and obviously explain when it starts and all that, even though I've done it on a previous vlog. But as you can see, you've got the security fencing, which cost the council, by the way, £10,000 just for people not to watch it. Which I don't agree with. I think, you know, these events that come to Blackpool should be free. I think, you know, Pride should be a free event, just like the parade and that is. But that's just my opinion, obviously. You know, £35 for a Pride festival, I just think it's a bit steep. But yeah, I'm just going to show you around and show you the staging and stuff like that. So you got the stage all set up, just doing the odd bits. I think it's the same stage from last year, and I think it's a similar stage that was on the pier the other day. But you're able to come here, there's little gaps between these fences and you can actually get a bit of footage. So yeah, this Pride Festival starts tomorrow. I think it starts about 6:30. And then on Saturday there's the festival, which I need to look at what time the Pride Festival is. And then obviously you got the Pride Festival on Saturday and Sunday. I'm planning on going up the Blackpool Tower on Saturday just to get a bit of footage, basically a bit of footage of the actual festival itself, because there'll be loads of people about and stuff, so you can get some really good pictures and that up there. So I'll probably go up there on Saturday and just see what I can get up there. So yeah, this is Pride Festival. I'm going to walk outside the back of it all the way to the other side. I'll show you where the first aid area is and stuff like that, and different areas. So at the moment we're at gate 3, so this is one of the entrances, I'm assuming, or exits. So this is gate 3, and I think the other side is first aid, and obviously where all the acts and that. They've got the bars set up down there as well, one of some of the bar tents as well. So yeah. So you got the toilets here, loads of toilets, pink, yellow, blue. I think the pink's female, and then obviously the blue's probably male, I'm assuming anyways. So yeah, got loads of toilets here, and then obviously the stage, and you got a couple toilets there as well. Seagulls are singing to us.
What's the matter? What? Mating season.
Oh, now he's on the floor. So we're just on the promenade. Look at this, nice day. I'm hoping the weekend the weather sits, because obviously you know, you got the parade, you got the festival. But like I said, on Saturday I'm probably going to go up the tower, not for a long time, just for a bit, just get a bit of photos and footage once the festival starts properly. So I'll probably go up there about, well, it's open till 4, so I'll probably go up there about 3, half 2. But I'm just going to come on the other side and show you guys where the first aid area is and how all the other gates. So the area over there that we were was gate 3, which I think is one of the entrances. So yeah, they've only got today really to sort out all the festival site. Obviously it opens tomorrow at 5:30, I believe, which is 90s. They're calling it 90s dance. You got some really good Clubland acts there. Kelly Lorena, probably the biggest one. Baby D as well, loads. I will be down here tomorrow evening. I don't know if Kirsty will be with me. She might not. And I'll spend probably an hour down here just to see if I can get some footage of the acts. I don't think we'll be able to see the acts unless I try and get on top of the Blackpool dungeon. I might even contact my friend who works at Viva and ask him if I can go on his roof just to get a bit of photos and footage. If he's working, I'll see if they will allow me. Kirsty won't go up there, but I'll see what I can do. Other than that, I will be around the site tomorrow evening. If you can't see the acts, you can listen to the acts. That's for sure. You can block it. You can make as many fences as you want. You can't block the sound out, and you never will be able to block the sound out, because when they had the festival last week on North Pier, I could hear it from my bloody house. So we'll see what we can do anyways. So yeah, this is gate F, guys. So this is pass access only.
Is it a disability?
I don't know if it's a disability pass or just a normal pass, I'm not too sure. So this is pass access only at gate F. And then you've got the first aid on the other side as well. And you've got gate E here as well. So I don't know, emergency exit as well. That's the emergency exit. Obviously all this fence is fenced around that cost Blackpool Council £10,000, when in theory they could have just put on a free event and they would have probably attracted a hell of a lot more people, like they do with the Illuminations. The Illumination is still a free event for now. I get that there's a lot of big acts and they need to be paid and stuff like that, I understand that, but I just think it would have been a lot bigger if they put it on as a free event. I think a hell of a lot of more people would have came. But I pretty much read that they pretty much sold out, so they haven't done too bad, to be honest. But I suppose it just stopped all the teenagers coming in and all the homophobic people coming on. So I suppose they have to protect them as well, because obviously there are people out there that don't agree with Pride. I'm not one of them. I love Pride. We went last year, didn't go, but we was able to get a lot of footage because it just had the white fencing. So you was able to just sit on the beach and actually hear the music, see the music. You could even go on North Pier and zoom in and stuff like that. We will try and get as much footage as we possibly can of the staging area. There are some gaps at the fence at the back, but apparently sometimes security just stand there and protect the gaps. So we'll see what we can do. There's also, you can stand on those little, like outside the dungeon, there's some, what do you call them? Then black to the side of the doors. No, like stumps. So you can stand on those stumps, which is what I did last time. But the old building of dungeon used to be different because you just have a bit at the outside. Because I remember when Pier Jam was here, I stood on it and I could see the whole thing.
You're not going to be tall enough.
You can stand on these, but you'd need a tripod.
Yeah.
So you could stand on these, and have a massive tripod. A lot of people says, "Oh, just get a drone." They actually stop you flying drones. I seen a post the other day saying that if they see any drones, they will basically order them to be taken down. So I don't think you're going to get away with flying a drone. But on the other side, not here in particular here, unless they cover them up, because they've covered these ones up, there are gaps between the fences at the back, just at the back. So I'm wondering if you might be able to get footage there or whatnot. But my guess is I'm going to go up the Blackpool Tower on Saturday, and that'd be my footage. The parade's not a problem. Just need to find out what time it is. 11 o'clock apparently. It goes from Pleasure Beach all the way to, well, the festival site. North Pier, yeah. So I stop at North Pier, but they pretty much come to the festival site basically. Apparently it's meant to be a lot bigger this year as well. So, yeah, Pride Month, Pride Festival in Blackpool, always one of the good festivals. I do get a bit confused why they call it Pride Month when Pride festivals are still in August, September, July. But I suppose it's probably just a national thing. It's probably just a national thing that Pride Month falls in June, which I like. But like I said, we'll be here for the parade on Saturday. We'll get as much footage here on Friday, and we'll try and get some footage on Saturday as well. So I'm going to get off home. I'm going to go and do a bit of gaming for a few hours, I think. Go and play a bit of Fortnite, I think. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the follow button. this video will be up tonight. And yeah, we'll see you on another one. See you later, guys. Bye.